Well, I mean, dude, come on. I had to say, so, like, we're on YouTube. It's not like they're owned by Google. They're not gonna do shit. I just get a message on Facebook. It's like your account has been suspended. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying that I'm live on Facebook. Oh, the Dusk Bloods. Yeah. No, is it Dustborn or the Dust Bloods? Yeah, I remember as Blood because it was like the game format is like you have 10 standard characters so far, kind of like Elden Ring Night Rain. It's like a boss rush game. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you thought you thought you were getting a Bloodborne sequel. Come on. Got any of them Bloodborne sequels? Modern problems require modern solutions. I did. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna get my what is it? The camera holder for my phone. Well, oh no, we're gonna talk about Night Rain. Don't worry. 1 sec. We'll be right back. Alright. I'm going to put my Facebook live stream. I'm gonna make it so that the audio comes out of my headphones and my can it only be either or? It really can be only either or. Okay. Let's try it this way. Output to headphones, chat audio. I think this works. Are you speaking to me right now? Okay. Let me see my YouTube stream and see if I can still hear you. I know I'm live. At least I should be live. I'm at Agio Lake South, Grace. It's early day. I'm in Lingrave. Press the share button, then select the broadcast. Start to stop broadcasting. I just have to. All right. Now I have to go to my computer and see if I'm actually streaming. It says it started the broadcast, so. The boys are back in town. Give me 1 sec. I gotta go to my computer. Okay, yeah, so my computer says that I'm live. What the fuck? I'm trying to go to my phone. Live. Videos, movies, TV. Because I gotta get the fucking link to it. Alright, I got my laptop, my MacBook right next to me. I'm trying to go to Facebook. Please just fucking log in. Please, 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 please. You have to know password. Fuck! It's whatever. Can I log in with Google? Sweet, I logged in with Google. Alright. Oh yeah, here we go. Edit post. I had to put the link. I had to put the stream link so that people can actually go to it. Yeah. Big. I still don't think, yeah, your audio's not coming through on the stream. Doesn't sound like it. Your audio's not coming through on the stream. Doesn't sound like it. Yeah, if you go to... It's on the system settings. Yeah, if you go to... It's on the system settings. Yeah, you should just be able to click all three boxes in the audio sharing settings in sharing and broadcasts. Yeah, you should just be able to click all three boxes in the audio sharing settings in sharing and broadcasts. Yeah, you should just be able to click all three boxes in the audio sharing settings in sharing and broadcasts. I have it enabled so both of us should be heard as long as you check in on your system settings. I have it enabled so both of us should be heard as long as you check in on your system settings. Maybe I was supposed to send you an invite. Maybe I was supposed to send you an invite. Oops. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send you an invite from the broadcast. Sharing a broadcast. Yeah, I'm gonna send you an invite from the broadcast. Sharing broadcast. Yeah, I'm gonna send you an invite from the broadcast. You're about to receive an invitation. Let me know when you get it. You're about to receive an invitation. Let me know when you get it. Did you get it? Did you get it?
Oh, that was my end. I found it. It was my end.
It was? It was.
Not allowed. Now it's allowed. So you should be able to hear me.
There you are. Yeah. You're on it. You're on it. Yeah, we're in.
Diabolically.
Yep. Yeah, we're in.
Yep, that was my end. My B.
All right. So Sony. Yeah, we're in.
Yeah. What's going on? How you doing, George?
Well, it depends, Doctor.
That depends, Doctor. Define these drugs.
Let me see. Where is it? Did I forget how to stream on Facebook? I did. I think I did. No. Go live. There we go. It's up Facebook. Just go to my profile. I have on my homepage the YouTube link for the actual stream itself, like the gameplay. All right. I was telling the Facebook users to go to my YouTube link. Yeah, so that they can actually watch the video game, because Facebook is just recording me in my chair right now. Audio, chat, audio, all audio. Yep. All right, yep. It's a go. It's an absolute go right now. This is great.
After so long.
Yeah, man, because we needed your lovely voice in this. We needed to hear your opinions on the Switch 2.
And I hear mixed. It's been a toss-up. I've heard.
Oh, it's a toss-up, all right.
I mean, price-wise, as well as don't get me wrong, they're coming off very strong, which, goddamn, Nintendo needed it.
Yeah.
but they're coming off too strong, in my opinion. Well, price-wise, on top of possible, like, I mean, remember how the Switch was supposed to kind of be up there with the consoles now, but it really wasn't. So I'm like, is it gonna be able to perform like they say, or is it gonna fall out again?
One thing that I noticed immediately was the battery life on the Switch 2 is not good compared to the Switch 1. I think it was like 4.5 hours average for the Switch 2.
Probably a reasonable. Well, there's probably a reason, technical reason. Well,
Yeah, I mean you gotta tilt the controllers, you know.
you're gonna have to keep it in a cold environment, and after you playing it for about 2 hours, you're gonna have to put it in the freezer. And you're gonna have to take it out of the freezer once it's cold enough, put it on the charger, and you should be able to get your extra 4 hours there.
Yep, the charger is not included, and it takes like a month to ship to your house.
Whoa, you gotta get through the tariffs.
Yep, it's gonna get tariffed.
But, I mean, I give them props for a lot of time. Look, they're putting out a lot of good for the release of this. Give them props for that.
I went in here without preserving boluses, and I'm probably gonna get poisoned, but that's okay because I'm aware of my surroundings. No, I think the Switch 2, it's cool. It's just like, dude, financially, it sucks.
I mean, think about it. The old consoles were, well, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Scarlet was like $500 as well.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I noticed immediately was people were already on eBay, selling their scalpers were on eBay selling their pre-orders for like 800 to 800 to like 950.
Jesus, they're trying to do it again. They did it with the PlayStation, man.
What do you mean they do it with the PlayStation? They've done it to everything. They ruined Pokemon cards. I work at the comic shop. I know how trading cards go, and Pokemon is just like, we have a limit for our customers so that people actually have a chance to get the new sets. But yeah, the 151 restocks and the Costco videos that everybody knows about, yeah, that's all the videos that came out for Prismatic Evolutions, like the second most recent Pokemon set. That was all. Those videos were from the Costco 151 distribution months prior, but it's still like that. That's basically what happens, and there's people getting shot over this stuff. Like, I miss Smash My Xbox, where they would wait in line overnight for everybody else trying to get the PS4 and Xbox 360. I think it was also they did it for like the PS3 as well, and they would just smash the shit out of it in the parking lot, and people were pissed.
Oh my god, it was. Oh,
it's
man.
a joke, like it's a meme. They would buy it just to smash it in front of people outside the lot, like.
Dude, that was a lot of money to spend just to watch somebody's reaction.
Well, they were like hyper famous, so like they can afford it. But yeah, it is obviously, I don't recommend doing that just for the lols.
I mean, you're gonna get people who do it.
Oh, this is a Pumpkinhead boss.
What? You played the Assassin's Creed Shadow?
I have not. I haven't played Assassin's Creed since Valhalla.
Well, I've seen a post on Steam actually comparing it to probably not the best game to compare it to, especially a From Software game, but I'm gonna say it anyways. But someone did a post comparing Assassin's Creed Shadows to pretty much Sekiro. Trying to figure out which one was better. And truthfully, the only two concepts that Shadows had over Sekiro was pretty much open world graphics. Everything else, it fell flat. Yeah, I understand the graphics because truthfully Sekiro was made on the PlayStation 4. Wow.
This thing just don't want to, dude. This Pumpkinhead doesn't want to stagger.
Tried using the hammer.
No, I only have the club. I'm getting pretty far with it.
I've seen like people on YouTube doing a video of Assassin's Creed Shadows. In my opinion, it's kind of wonky, similar to like
Got him.
Assassin's Creed.
One shot, baby. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just feels like like Ubisoft is making the same Assassin's Creed game since Origins.
It's because people liked it, that concept, and now they're just kind of. But Shadows is, to me, kind of looks like Assassin's Creed 3 with all the glitches until they fixed it.
It's just ridiculous.
Their AIs are kind of bad from the videos I've seen.
Oh, the AI is atrocious.
Yeah, it is bad. Seen Donkey's video. It was
Tarnished,
funny.
I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here?
Donkey's video was hilarious.
Ah,
I've grown massive respect for Donkey over the years.
I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal. Oh well,
He doesn't even have to
nurture will
finish,
define
like,
nature, with a bit of luck. But one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn
I met
from me?
Selen, and she's going to teach me how to Avada Kedavra the entirety of Hogwarts.
For a moment, I was going to say something, but I chose not to say it.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
She's going to... okay, you probably read my mind, so I won't...
Are you talking about spoilers or inappropriate language?
No, not spoilers. Kind of racist.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's why I pulled back.
Yeah, we can't do it, Dave.
Can't. So I pulled back. I was like, yeah, let me not do that.
Well, you are now my protege. But I refuse to coddle. Anticipate
would've-
grievances.
Nah, it's not that. Okay, we need another brick.
Do I... Yeah, I have to, kind of. I have to get the sorcery from her.
Young apprentice, you are a tadpole when it comes
I know
to
she teaches some pretty basic stuff.
Yeah, she, like, gets you started, and then, like, she has an insane quest line. She has a Faustinian quest line where she becomes a rock.
Well, if you follow her story to the end, but if you slay her with Jiren, probably get better stuff.
Dude, of course, Jiren's the man. Like, Jiren kicks ass.
I mean, truthfully, if you leave him alone to fight Radon, he does go pretty fucking far.
If you leave him... I didn't know you could... Wait.
Well, not
you can
leave
summon
him, but he shows up, like, halfway into the fight if you find him. But if you leave him to just fight him, he does survive a good while compared to everybody else.
Are you telling me in 6 playthroughs I didn't know that you could summon Jiren in the fight? In, like, the base game Radon?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, he only shows up in the second
two.
phase. You just
Oh,
have to
that's
find
why, because it's phase 2. I'm worried about like saving my ass.
him. Yeah, no, he doesn't show up at the very beginning. No, he shows up late. He wants to watch you guys tire him out after almost getting fucked up terribly that you can't be recognized. And then he's like, alright, it's time for me to stand up. I'm not gonna piccolo this. You guys are gonna be
You're
piccolo.
not gonna piccolo this. Yeah, Z. Oh man, I'm gonna feel like Piccolo post Cell Saga, just fucking useless.
Well, funny enough, if you can summon that one guy who leaves you.
Patches, yeah, that's the
You can
classic
summon.
one.
Well, no. If you summon him at the very end of the fight, he won't leave at all. He'll stay there.
Patches is like Benny from The Mummy.
I'm trying to think who's Benny.
Hey, O'Connell!
Talking about what's her name's brother?
No, that's Jonathan. No, Benny is like the guy that
The
he
black
wears
guy.
like the red cap, and he's like with the
Oh,
expedition
I know
group,
who
and
you're
he's like,
talking about.
he's praising
Wasn't
like
that the
6
second
different.
one?
No, it's the first one. He prays in like 6 different religions, and then when he speaks Hebrew, Emotep is like, oh, he speaks the language of the slaves. I'll keep you. You're gonna be useful. He's like, hey, O'Connell. I forget what he says. He's like, guess who has the amulet? Or something like that. He's like, hey, Benny, guess who's on the wrong side of the river? Yeah, that's the
Nah, I
Mummy 1
remember
for
this
sure.
nostalgia.
That's the Mummy 1.
Yeah. I was a bigger fan of the second one. Well, sure most people were, maybe not.
I like, yeah, well, so that's the, this is why I had to stream, right? Because I've been saying, my brother and I have been saying for years that Mummy Returns is better than the first one. May or may not be a hot take, but I still like both movies. Like, I can watch both movies equally, like, start to finish, no problem. They're so rewatchable. They hold up so well.
Dude, these
I need
what's
water.
his face?
I need to get away from this crab, and I need to drink water. Change your socks, take a Motrin, drink water.
Cure to anything. You can suffer from a broken leg. You do that,
The
fixed.
cure.
You have the cure all to everything.
You'll never get STDs.
Yeah, just change your socks, drink water.
It's the, well, yeah. Changing the socks prevents you from STDs.
Yeah,
Taking the
big
Motrin
time.
cures
No,
you
same
from the disease. And what did I say? Oh yeah, water. That just keeps you hydrated. Yeah.
Yep. Cure all. Cure to life. You better have that always on you. You got back problems? Yo, cure right there.
Are you the one person watching the YouTube stream?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't even pull it up on the stream.
Cool.
So we do have a visitor to watch.
Yeah.
Probably like, well, what happened to the talk about still giving props. I mean, did you hear that that their hard copy is going to be worth more than their digital copy?
That is so fucking dumb. $90 fucking for a physical copy of a video game. Here we
Even
are.
though whenever you get the physical copy, you still kind of download it from the physical copy.
Yeah. What are we doing? Well, I mean, so I have a few thoughts on this because when I got Shining Pearl for the Switch 1, that game crashed while I was playing it. When I got Assassin's Creed Unity on the PS4, that game crashed while I was playing it. Digital downloads are notorious for crashing. Now, of course, I'm going to use... Common sense would tell me, from what I've been told, that PS5 has less crashes. But it's like, if that's something I have to risk, you know, the Switch 2 better not have that problem, or people will be yard sailing that shit really quick.
I mean, the Switch 1 has its failures, but I mean, it.
Am I ready to do the tunnel? No, I don't know.
I wasn't, well, not against what they did for like the first one. I know the controllers are kind of meh, a mixture of people liking and liking it. But if you play Smash Bros, the shit obviously is gonna fucking fall apart.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they announce a new Smash Brothers game for the Switch 2.
Well, doesn't one of the guys who helped made Smash decided to focus more on making a Kirby game?
Sakurai, I think so. Daddy Sakurai. I'm beating crabs with a club.
Surprisingly, most strike weapons are underestimated.
Oh, the dragonflies.
Curious as to how the new
Faster than Melania. The
Dust,
dragonflies.
Dust,
Dust Bloods.
Blood.
I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
Dust Bloods.
Dude, I'm very curious as to how that's gonna go. Gonna be. Oh, is it really gonna follow the Bloodborne, or it's gonna?
It's not. I don't
be
think it's gonna
own
follow
thing?
Bloodborne, and if it does, it'll be like an Easter egg thing. It'll be
Oh,
like a
yeah.
reveal. You find like one item, like the.
Ainehurst. That's all I gotta say.
That's the only thing that's everyone's saying is Canehurst, and although I do agree, Canehurst and the Vile Bloods, you know, maybe there's a character who's related to the Vile Bloods. That's going to be it. It's going to be so loosely based on Bloodborne. I feel like Miyazaki's going to do it. Just like he'll just throw in a Bloodborne like references here and there, just to be like,
See?
You want to go to the choir? Huh?
I couldn't help myself. I had to.
Yeah, that interview. Yeah, it's this fucking interview.
Why'd you put so much swamps, man?
Him in that fucking interview.
I couldn't help it. I
Poison
just
swamps. Yeah, he's had
you
a
know, I
toxic.
just-
We're forgetting about the. I never forgot about the Dark Souls 3 toxin swamp.
Oh, dude, that was
In the
bull
profane
crap.
capital, I
Nothing
never
else
forgot
gave
that
me
shit.
that.
Never forgot that shit.
I know he laughed that one up.
Pepperidge Farms remembers. Nice, I got a torch.
Dude, truthfully, I won't fucking ever. Not gonna. I will keep saying that until.
You want a what? You cut out there.
Oh, I said I want an Evergrace done right.
Oh, an Evergrade. Okay.
I know that will never happen, but one can dream.
I don't know how they can keep. Like, I mean, Actman said it best on his first Elden Ring video, but like, I don't know how they can keep fucking up Paper Mario. They've been doing it for years.
They just can, man.
Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is like in my top. I think it's still in my top 10 video games of all time. And I remember the first time playing the first Paper Mario game at a hotel when I was like with my family. When I was like 6, 7, we did like a pay-per-view, some kind of shit for an N64 game for the time that we stayed there. I didn't get that far in the game, but I remember having such a fucking blast playing it.
Yeah, Mario was
I remember the
shit.
pool was cold as shit too.
Dude, most hotels' pools are cold as shit.
No,
man.
dude. Like this was like they were preserving bodies and shit.
Okay, was it? Please tell me it was like summer, man. Like,
It didn't matter. I don't remember the season, but it didn't matter because we were indoors.
okay, why would it? You know what? I don't ask questions.
I do, and I want to know why they put it to like temperatures like.
Oh, you
get
felt like it was in
dropped
the negatives,
ocean.
man.
Yeah, you dropped in like the ocean and like the Arctic Ocean. Like the dudes who went to Norway when we were in Romania, like they basically just dunked in the water and then they got a ribbon for it. Oh, I'm opposed to rats. No, I'm not.
Sometimes think being in Romania was kind of funny. But it sucked.
Oh, Romania was funny, yeah. Sure.
The first, what would you say, the first time or the second time?
Well, I wasn't with you for the first time, so.
Ah,
Remember,
first time
yeah,
was sad.
I was a
First
3-6. I was a 3-6 city slicker, and then I came to 2-8.
Dude, I would say first time was sad. Second time
No, I
wasn't
know, yeah.
bad.
But I'm actually, now that I told you last time we talked about it, I'm glad I did not start. I'm glad I wasn't a boot in 2-8. A boot in 3-6 was bad enough, but like a boot in 2-8, I would have fucking lost my mind.
Dude, it wasn't that bad.
Oh yeah, it wasn't that bad. And all I hear about is Texas, Texas. Even the first sergeant was like, "Oh fuck Texas."
Yeah, Texas was. I don't know what that was, man. That was like. What are we doing here? Well, why is all of us here? It was like literally more notional training, if anything. Oh, you guys came here for the weather, the desert, get to enjoy it in its glory. You guys hungry? Call them. That's messed up. Call somebody from the Roach Coach, and they'll bring you amazing crap.
The Roach Coach.
Yeah, that's what we called it.
Roach Coach.
Yep. Why they called it that, but all the vehicle over, they bring us food. Well, not a lot. We had to pay. But
Oh come on, dude, this guy.
it was kind of cool. I will say the hike. No, I think that hike was probably the worst hike I've been on ever.
We did I think I've pretty sure both workups to my deployments was spent a little bit of time in California, like shooting ranges, but from my workup for the Mew was in Yuma, Arizona. And that might as well for all intents and purposes, that was my Texas. My fucking my seniors fucking hated me, dude. And for looking back on it now, you know, they had good reason to.
I mean, I tried to stay above water. Whenever it came to my scenes. My main goal was to be able to out-PT. Though I probably can out-PT them. Cardio, when it comes to strength, oh man, they probably have my ass.
No, you out cardioed pretty much everyone. Pretty much everyone I know that I met in the military, you out cardioed them. Or you would have if you did know them.
I mean, I know there was still quite a bit of people who were way better than me in cardio, but I mean, I wasn't bad at running. Usually my main.
These guys go down so hard with the club.
Like, oh yeah, don't PT with Coleman. He does a lot of cardio. Have you seen the Metroid game? first person one?
I have not.
Yeah. They actually did send. We can do Star Fox some justice. That we.
If I do get a Switch 2, it'll be for Super Smash Brothers game or for a Marvel vs. Capcom game.
Dude, we would never get that justice.
I'm such an idiot for selling my copy, man.
Should have kept it.
I should have kept my Godzilla PS4 game. I should have kept the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I should have kept my. I should never have given my White 2, my Pokemon White 2 to Doc Sasante.
Come on, Darkness.
I was like, Doc, I really don't like this game, and you like Pokemon just like I do, so here you go.
I don't know if he still has it.
I did give my Black Ops 3 to McVetti. I definitely remember that. I was so done with that game.
I played Zombie.
Can I beat this cave digger, the stone digger troll with no Estus? Probably not.
Yes. You using a strike weapon?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I got a club and a wish. Let's go.
You have how much health you got?
547.
I think you got it.
It's like, how fast is he going? 25 miles an hour.
I think you got it.
You've seen Talladega Nights, right?
I have, but not memorable.
Yeah, the battle of Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby, he's back, baby. He's on like the NASCAR like training track. He's like, he's back, baby. He's back. How fast is he going? 25 miles an hour.
I'm back.
R.I.P. Michael Clark Duncan. Ricky, you're not paralyzed. What'd you say to me? I mean, you walk in here with your 2 legs. I hope you have sons. Beautiful, handsome, striking sons. And they can't walk around because they can't get out of their... Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky. You want me to stick this knife in my leg? Come on, let's use this other knife to pry it out.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I got 2,470 runes. Alright, that's it. I'm going in.
But the new Metroids game, like, you remember on one of the handhelds they had a first-person Metroids and it fucking flopped?
First-person Metroid?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I staggered him in 2 hits.
That's why I said strike. Strike weapon on that stone. Oh.
Ah. I think I beat him. I think I did. Yep, 1 shot with a club. 2-hand the club. Caveman. The trolls are just Neanderthals. What?
Started all over?
Yeah, this is a completely new character, Wretch. Started out with a club.
Wretch isn't that bad.
Wretch is amazing. I made like my best character with a Wretch. My arcane, my blood dragon. My blood... What did I name it? The It was a arcane dex build. The Blood Dragon Warrior. Yeah. Specializing like katana dex weapons, parrying crits, bleed, the dragon incantations, all that shit.
Dragon incantation.
I'm not done with it still. I recently on that character I beat Romina Saint of the Bud. I one-shot her both times on both characters. Yeah, Romina was not that hard. But it's interesting though, right? It's interesting though, right? Because some bosses take people so long to beat, and other people, then you talk to another person that took you a long time, and they're like, "Oh no, I one-shot or two-shot that thing."
Hey, who's that had the worst? That would be Erdtree. The one I had the worst time with, Bale.
Yeah, Bale was.
Actually,
Bale was
no, I struggled painfully, but it wasn't that bad. I was very determined. But
yeah, Bale was an ass kicker.
The worst person I fought in that show. I mean, I would say that I got messed up by the Joshua one NPC boss fight.
NPC fights are not that.
No, that Rakshasa does not
sucks,
stagger.
dude. No, for whatever reason, I one-shot him on my main character, and then when I went to the Blood Dragon Dex user, I don't know what it was, man. It took me like 10 times to beat him.
Yeah, I just could not fucking stagger him out of his fucking anything.
No, he stopped everything I tried to do with staggering, so I just decided like just to hit and run. Try and get a bleed off of him. Damn. I feel like I'm coughing so much now because I haven't spoken this much in like a week.
What?
Yeah, it hurt to talk when I first got this illness.
Yeah, if you're trying to play an how are you towards like games?
What games?
2D like
2D games?
you need a pretty good like RPG game that's actually surprisingly for it being not that talked about a lot, it was actually very freaking good. I thoroughly enjoyed it story-wise as well as gameplay. Gameplay is your character sucks, but you're only just a kid. You're not gonna be that good though later.
I don't even know what to spec into this character.
Get a chance to look into something called Ender. Sadly, I gotta call it for me. First thing in the morning.
Alright,
Also, what was your take on Night Rain?
I don't really... Oh! Here, let me... I gotta drink some water. I think it looks really cool. I don't know how it will perform on the PS4 and Xbox One. Equally so, the PC at launch. I think it's going to be really buggy for the earlier gen consoles on launch, and I think PC launch will be about as bad as like the base game Elden Ring was at launch. Like there were bugs in the PC Elden Ring, but it wasn't that bad. The gameplay itself looks really cool. I haven't done too much time into boss rush games. I think I would like it if I took the time to learn it. But if I played with people that I know, like if we played it and we had like a third person to come in, it would be fun. Because as far as I remember, you can't play with 2 people. It has to be solo or with 3 people.
Yeah.
Which I think is a dumb move.
The only thing I heard from people is it's competitive. Competitive with...
Yeah, it's pretty competitive, for sure.
There's no real benefit to playing it. It's... I mean, people play a lot of Battle Royale games. No real benefit, it's just the amusement.
Yura, help me. Ah, he already beat me. And he bled me like a fucking star. Thanks for showing up, Yura. NPC fights. Can't live with him. I'm pretty sure I can live without him. Yeah, Night Ring looks like it's going to be a lot of like... the lore is going to be from the bosses, like newly discovered lore for the entire game itself is going to come from the boss reveals. So I'm going to have to avoid the internet like the plague to avoid spoilers. Because, you know, everyone and their mother is going to be posting that shit.
I'll buy it, but I don't have a team to buy.
The Nameless King being in it opens up a lot of questions, obviously. Collision points.
But I'm gonna get off here.
Okay. At least we know how the stream stuff works.
Yeah, it was mainly my end. Now for future, to actually be able to hear. Make some cool conversation.
Ah!
Bloody food.
Dave.
The end of this night. For you. princess blood.
Damn, dude. I'm trying to parry it. Play the guitar. I'm not supposed to be fighting him right now. Yeah, so whoever jumped on that stream or whoever watches, I mean, you're gonna watch in the future. I had like one viewer, but Coleman's a really long-time friend from my time active duty in the military. Constant companion in gaming. We played this game a ton. He was playing the first Descendants, I believe, right now. Yeah, I'll probably stop here as well, because I gotta get up tomorrow. Gotta take off today. I had to take work off today, because I just couldn't sleep last night, so gotta get some right now. Alright. Be back soon, YouTube.